Hey there, everyone. This is Chris Knight with a Stoner Pokemon reaction. Right now, I'm a little late on this game, and as you can see from the title and from the thumbnail, I'll be reacting to Jaiden animation. I attempt my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. I haven't seen this. It took me a long time to see this. Sorry for the paraphernalia. Um, I'm, as everybody must know, I'm a Pokemon fan. I've been a Pokemon fan since birth. I grew up into it. I was raised on it. So hopefully this is good and it's gonna wake my eyes to become a more professional Pokemon YouTube player. So let's see let's see what a pro Pokemon player looks like. Let me get my Moju flowing first. Oops. That goes there. This goes here. Okay. So before any other video, I do not condone nor do I encourage drug use, but I do encourage marijuana use since it's a safe and friendly drug. Um, and to let people know, I am fully sober. And this is this is a decent dose bowl right here. Okay, so first thing first, let's take our bong hit and then we're gonna watch this video. Hopefully the recording audio picks up everything. So I don't know, this is the first time. If it's good, I'll upload it like this. If not, I'll redo it. This is pretty much test run, so here we go.
Community, there's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Okay.
You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore.
That's really, I have never done a Nuzlocke before. I never knew what Nuzlocks were until until then. So this will be interesting.
Nickname your Pokemon to get more attached. Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route.
Okay.
If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon to get more attached to them. That means if you aren't careful, you can technically lose a Pokemon game under those conditions.
That's another thing. That like nicknaming a Pokemon is like the hardest thing ever. Is like coming up with a nickname just to go perfectly with that Pokemon personality. It's a lot. For me, it's difficult to come up with names.
I wanted to do another live for the longest time. I've started a couple in the past, but never actually got to finish any because busy. But today's the day that all changes.
Side note, my first Nuzlocke I attempt to do was either Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Platinum, both randomized on which I have on my tablet here. Like I have the emulators, so I tried doing randomized for more challenging.
I decided to make a video on my first attempt at a Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Okay.
Let's see how it went. After breaking free from the back of the moving truck, my mom stopped me and introducing myself to.
That's another thing. Like, I mean, like in real life, it's against the law to put your child into a back of a moving truck or in a truck. Period. In the truck bed, in the flatbed. So like, this makes no sense.
The kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead. Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I let his Torchic out, and she scratches the crap out of it. He gifts me Torchic for rescuing him, and I name her Teriyaki, my first Pokemon. Looking up the route more, I run into Brendan, who challenges me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap out of his mud.
The first one I'll most likely
Teriyaki.
choose was
You're
Torchic or
Professor Birch gives me 5 Pokeballs, and that's like officially started.
Okay.
I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon.
Okay, so Nuzlocke starts at the moment you get Pokeballs. Okay, I get that now.
Right, not the best, but I can work with this. You know, I think we're gonna have a really awesome adventure.
And she's doing it as a regular
so Teriyaki
gameplay,
one-shot
so it's not
Zigzagoon
randomized.
with a critical hit scratch, but whatever. Contain your murder a little bit, alright, guy? Route 102 is right around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch more in the C-Dot. Look at us!
That's a
ready
rare
to take on
encounter.
the Hoenn region together.
C-Dot
After
is a
watching
rare,
Weird Kid Wally
as much as
struggle to catch his
Lorcat
first
is.
Pokemon, I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Tillo in the grass. Aggressive and screamed and hungry.
Okay, that's a good flying
Oh,
type.
yeah.
Better than
I know
Weagle.
your name. In Petalburg Forest, a team run jumps some random professor, so hurry and Teriyaki peck his eyes out.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Shroomish. I'm gonna name you Onion. Make it to rest run while you get...
See, if it was Ruby, I would have picked Trico to make it more challenging due to, like, most of the fire-based teams. And if it was Sapphire, I'll pick Torchic. And Emerald... Emerald, like... I guess you pick Mudkip. But I usually pick Trico for, like, the dragon-based moves. That's if I don't get Rayquaza. I get Trico, which, gets Sceptile and put Dragon Claw on him.
On Roxanne's gym. Teriyaki killed another Zigzagoon I was about to catch.
Okay.
What's your problem with Zigzagoons, dude? But it turned out alright, because she also ended up
Like
Onion was able to destroy these, and we got our first gym badge. Exiting the gym, we catch a glance that Team Magma is up to no good again.
She's the
Something
artist.
about the scorching earth or something. And this old man exclaims that they stole his Pico.
Pico! Shout out to Trinitar too.
Here's your dog. Also, you're coming with me. The mayor thanks me by turning me into his errand boy, and I arrive in Newford to give a letter to Stephen.
Newford.
Alright, what do we got?
Newford.
Okay, chomps. After finding Stephen, it was time to take on Brawley, the next gym leader. Ari's a stone-cold killer, and easily earned MVP in that fight. Things were going well. 2 badges in, and the team is looking good. On my way to the next city, I caught a tentacle on the beach. Squidward. And after beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slightport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson. But as I was fighting some trainers, Chomps the Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
That's right.
Jaiden,
Mawile is
let's battle.
dark steel type in Emerald and in Gen 3. But in the newer ones, it's a
Ari, this is
very
an
steel
electric gym.
type.
You're not allowed to fight in here, so you can just wait outside. While battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved into Breloom, and together with Teriyaki, they were able to get another victory. Now we were riding high. 3 gym badges in and no main casualties. With our massive confidence, we decided to take on the Winterate family's challenge of beating all their family members. I had Squidward out front to get him some experience, but we ran into some troubles with Grandma. Oh god, it's gonna do a high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
See, my Pokemon would have been strong enough to take all of them.
So I had to sacrifice Hushchild the Whismer, but honestly that was the safest move to ensure no one else died. Goodbye, Hushchild. You might be missed. While we were heading to Fall Arbor, fighting some trainers, Ari evolved. Oh, look at my big bird. Oh, look at you. We were almost to town, but we had to get through the sooty grass on 113.
Skarmory would have been a good
Alright, Barf, get in there with the rest of them. I walked into Meteor Falls to see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks. Can I go?
The video was like in
They kept
like 1
complaining, and I
second
had to
for
go
me.
up the volcano
There's
they
like
were
1
blocking
second
to
delay.
fight Maxie, the Team
The
Magma
clock of the
leader.
recording.
That was a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out his Mariana and Camerupt, but his Golbat hit hard. I ended up having to switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies, but it worked and we're moving on. On the way down the volcano, I ran into a match shop.
Good for her.
Hello there, Chad. What? You're a female? Did I stutter? We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury, so I didn't carry on.
Alphion has color change.
Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage.
Which is an annoying ability.
But when it came time to battle, he pulled his weight and more. Honestly, with the team, there wasn't much I could have done to fire Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over for her. Badge 4, under our belt. Brendan met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles. Sandstorms. I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was born. I didn't know what to name it, so my friend named him Gary. Now it was time for the 5th gym.
Wait, if you go in the desert, you get 3 encounters besides the fossil. Besides the fossils, you get 1 in the sand tower that you get the... Well, no, that's Emerald. Okay, no, then you just get 2. If it's Ruby and Sapphire, you just get 2. 1 in the desert and then the fossil. Okay.
After some training, Chad evolved with Matto, and the team was leveled up. I started the battle with Ari, and after realizing I was in trouble...
This probably encounters that she didn't put in her.
Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage.
This was a hard gym.
Managed to squeak by with
especially those slacking.
Ari was barely able to take out the first slacking, so when the second, stronger one came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy.
I don't remember if they had
Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip damage in, which worked, but he was also killed by Slacking's facade, which I thought he could take. Chad was able to finish off the rest of the fight, but that was the first death that actually hurt. I'm not crying. Someone's just chopping onions in here. But with every down, there's an up. And Corn stepped up and was ready to fill Onion's spot. While passing through Mauville again, Watson asked us to help him turn off the city's generator. And while down there, I found a Magnemite.
Okay.
Do you want to come with? Okay. We kept on our way, catching Spurky the Electrike, and while fighting some trainers, Corn survived 2 very close calls. He took a Swords Dance boosted Fury Cutter by Ninjask, and a misclick from me, which resulted in him tanking a wing attack from a tail up. No.
He just grass or is he grass?
Dude, Corn, I'm so sorry. You're such a trooper. Good news is Squidward evolved while training, so that's neat. We arrived in Fortree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did we not have a good team to take on a flying-type gym, but we know this Altaria is notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances. I went to the grass to train up the team, and the worst happened. Corn was killed by a pin missile from a zigzagoon. Wait, no. Stop! Corn! You monster! How can you do this? Is this why you kept trying to kill all the zigzagoons? I want to think that Corn sacrificed himself because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage going to Winona's gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance. With a heavy heart, I brought Zip Zap Zop the Magnemite to the team, and realized how much more grinding I was gonna have to do. I had to fight so many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. You wanna know how many?
See, training in Gen 3 was time consuming. Like without the lucky egg, if you don't have any way to get the lucky egg, like training that is time consuming without the lucky egg. If you were managed to trade it over, the only way to get the lucky egg in Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is by, I believe, trading. Yeah, it's possibly by trading, because I know for a fact in Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby, the only way you get a lucky egg is if you what's it called? The Pokenav. If you use the Pokenav for Pelipper in Route 106, the Pelipper will most likely carry a lucky egg as an item. So what I'll do is, until I manage to get Surf, I'll go use Surf to Route 106 and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'll go to Route 106, use the Pokenav to search for Pelipper, and and on the Pokénav, it'll tell you that if it's carrying a lucky egg or not. And if it is, I'll immediately go for that encounter and have a Pokemon ready with Thief, and just use Thief until I manage to collect like six lucky eggs for the whole team. And just from that, like until that point on, it makes the game a lot more easier for Sapphire and Omega Ruby, or Oras, if you want to say it.
15 times before it runs out. And I had to go back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to refill it, meaning Zip Zap Zop killed more than 80 Marigold that were living in that lake. When no leg was Swallow, which Zip Zap Zop was able to take out. But she immediately brought out Altaria, which made me very scared because I know she's got Earthquake on that thing. I didn't have a clean switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloudbird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death. Goodbye, Zip Zap Zop. You weren't here for long, but your efforts will not be in vain. Oh my god! Somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the earthquake on 2 HP like a mad lad. Corn must have been looking down on us for that one, because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die there. That string of luck, I was able to switch Ari in for Zip Zap Zop to predict another earthquake, and started chipping away at the Altaria, which was not going to be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves even more powerful, and I was legitimately sweating. But with what little luck we had left, Winona got greedy and tried to get in that last dragon dance, and that's when Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that kill. If that Altaria would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my team. Thank you, Corn. You shined your photosynthesis onto us. From there, I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team. The 6th gym badge was ours. Outside Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able to catch. I tried to have Gary on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do damage, so I decided to replace him with Mobizen. We arrived in Lilycove, and I tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chet punched the whale I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they got on the ground, an electrode exploded and almost killed Chad, which was uncalled for. After beating their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tate and Liza were the first double battle gym leaders, and I didn't realize until too late that I was just a tad under-leveled for them.
You got 42.
They don't have any more than 2 Pokemon, so I think we should be okay.
Yeah.
42? Sin and Zip Zap Zop made a good duo, being able to confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock managed to get off a Sunny Day powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's face, which totally killed him. That really sucked. He put in so much work for the team and really carried us this far. The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out, and together with Sin, were able to finish off the duo, getting us our 7th gym badge. Alright, Spurky, you're up. I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population between Zip Zap Zop and Spurky. I went to Showcase and caught Blubby the Spiel and went to take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza, because I was even more underleveled for Maxie.
Like, it's something I can see my sister doing.
It doesn't down? This fight was...
Shout out to Vivian Girl.
Chad was able to take out his Diana, but resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here, because Squidward was killed by a higher wing attack.
Oh,
the way Pokemon works is
that's
there's
a good
a
water
small
type,
range of
water
damage
poison.
an attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time, and it's kind of based on chance. So even though it looked like Squidward could have lived
like
2 attacks, Missy was able to get a low roll on the first one,
barrier.
and a high roll on the second.
Because barrier raises its defense.
But it wasn't time to give up. We had to persevere.
It's very bulky.
Squidward. R
So
came in and took out the Crobat and
system.
lived on 1 HP when hit by Cameron's Rock Slide. It was a tough battle, but we squeaked by. Barely. After that fight, I needed to take a step back and seriously grind up the team again. If we us a bit more underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work, eventually arriving in Sutopolis. Steven and the Sutopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong orb and pissed him off. So I went in there, walked up to Groudon,
amazing artwork,
and master balled him immediately. There's no way I'm fighting Groudon. Now get out of the box. While fighting Wallace, Sparky was able to take out his love skin Celio. Sin beat his Whiscash, and Chad finished off the Milotic. Team was perfect. And after obtaining our final gym badge, I knew we were ready for the Elite Four. We got through Victory Road. Wally tried to fight us for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave, and there it was. The final challenge. Here we go. Sydney was first, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge at all. Chad and Teriyaki were able to take care of his team with ease. Phoebe wasn't difficult either, with Sin and Blubby being MVPs. Glacio was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalies, and Sparky could handle her Celios, but her Wall Rain was the big problem. Wall Rains are thick, can tank a lot of hits, and can do a lot of damage. I would not, because I have one. I brought out Chad and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed by Blizzard. Ooh. Sin came out to try and confuse it, but it broke through the confusion and landed a Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO move. It has a 30% chance of hitting the target and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user's. But even under all those conditions, it hit. And Sin was killed. Two great team members, down and out. Chad was with us for so long and pulled so much weight, and Sin got us through some really tough battles. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacio off and move on to the final Elite Four member, Drake. Drake's got a tough team, but we've got a fight. She wanted revenge for her fallen comrades. She ice-beamed every single one of Drake's Pokemon. Just a straight-up massacre. And with that, it was on to the last battle.
So it was 4 against 6.
Stone. I was legitimately nervous. I led with Sparky to take out his Scurry as quick as possible. Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then came his Metagross. This might be the Metagross is even strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could before it started doing serious damage. I knew his Metagross had Earthquake, which would definitely take out most of my team, so I had to have Sparky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off. Blubby came out again, and after a lot of hard work, finally beat the Metagross by spamming Surf. Teriyaki was able to finish his Cradily, and his final Pokemon is Armaldo, Gary's final revenge for getting booted from the team. I brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die. So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her last Surf, getting Armaldo in the red, and was killed. Teriyaki, the Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who's seen her friends die in front of her, the OG, refused to let any more murder happen. Onion, Corn, Zip Zap Zop, Squidward, Chad, Sin, Sparky, Blubby, their zeros and ones won't go down in vain. One good kick to the head, and we did it. We completed the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Teriyaki and Ari were the only survivors, but the whole team put in a lot of work to get us to number 1. A cheers to the true Mad Lads.
I had the Oxus. Wow. That was really good. That was really good. Wow. That was amazing. Does she have any more? Can't tell. That was amazing. I love the artwork, the animation. Very like storytelling. Managed to summarize a whole playthrough within 17, almost a 18-minute video. That's not bad. Now, I'm still debating on if I should do a playthrough. I have lots of Pokemon games downloaded to my tablet here. Some randomized. If you guys want me to do a randomized playthrough or a Nuzlocke, let me know in the comments below. I have platinum. I have randomized platinum as well. Um, Either way, I'll try to do a playthrough. Um, until I get my computer, I won't be able to do Switch gameplays. I have a lot of Switch games I could do gameplay on. Don't worry. I have future videos. I have ideas coming soon. I just need the equipment and the right living space. So until then, like, if you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, please comment what you guys think. If you guys want me to react to more, hopefully she has another video like this, I'll do it. If there's other people's Nuzlocks you want me to watch, let me know. Comment like any ideas. If you guys want me to do a playthrough, let me know, and I'll tell you guys what games I have, and we'll do a voting or something like that. Subscribe for more, and subscribe to stay in tune for future videos. Um, thank you for the support. This is the beginning of a long journey, so thank you for joining with me and helping me, like you know, on this. So yeah, thank you. Until then, peace.